Before I show a scene to John, I just try to let go of any insecurity that I have about that scene and just do it.
Will you not stay, or will you not that I go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me. The malignancy in my fate might distemper yours.
Both Max and Kelsey have really amazing honesty. Neither of them have tremendous technique.
Whither you are bound.
Sooth. No, sooth. My determinate voyage is mere extravagancy.
That's a benefit and a debit, depending on how you view it, and I'm just trying to continue to make it a benefit, and at the same time, work on technique a little bit with them.
Let's try it again. Let's go through it again. So keep that thing. And Kelsey, this time, try, just as an exercise almost, try it through where you want him to demonstrate affection to you.
Okay.
That's your goal.
Okay.
Okay? So you want him to hold your hand or stroke your cheek or kiss you, my God, right?
You must know me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian. My father was that Sebastian of Mezzalane, whom I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister. Some hour before you took me from the sea was my sister drowned.
Oh, alas, the day!
I'm also trying to, you know, like, leave them alone a little bit. Just say, you guys work on this a little bit by yourselves, because I want them to feel like, I don't want them to, you know, start to view directors as puppeteers, and they're the puppets.
Will you not stay? Nor will you not that I go with you?
By your patience, no! There's a lot of different exercises that we do to free up the text.
We use the push-pull to ground ourselves physically, because there's a lot of tension that goes all the way to the ground, but it's also in life you push for something, or you pull for something.
On you.
Let me yet know of you, whither you are bound.
No! That creates conflict. Two forces, you know, combine and create conflict. You must know me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian. Our first professional job, and here we're getting this amazing opportunity with these amazing actors.
So let's do it again.
Figure out how to make it.
Now with Sebastian.
And constantly battling, I want them to think I'm a good actor. Please, these guys are so good. I want you to think I am good, if not better. These are seasoned actors. They've done this for 15, 10, 5 years.
I have learned so much from the other actors that it's given me a lot of courage to be a part of their company.
Pourquoi, do or not do? I would have bestowed that time in tongues that I have in fencing and dancing and bear baiting. Oh, had I but followed the arts.
When you go into this thing, Andrew, about fencing and dancing and bear baiting, and you know, it can really just send you into a little mini melancholy. And you can play it to the audience.
I'm not an extrovert. I'm not generally an extrovert. Not a socializer. Not what you would call outgoing. I get tongue-tied. And then I get a job and I get a character I can hide behind, and that's when the extrovert comes out.
Wherefore are these things hidden? Wherefore have these gifts a curtain beside them? Why, dost thou not go to church in the galliard?
Tell me a little bit about your dancing. How do you feel about dancing?
I don't dance at all. And I always assume that they just give me dance stuff to do because they think it's very funny to see me on stage trying to dance.
So you don't think you're a good dancer?
Absolutely not.
And do you enjoy dancing? Or?
No. No. No.
His dancing, I think, is just beautiful. There are a lot of big guys who are big and they're leaden, but Paul is not. He's just light.
Okay, great. God almighty.
Come to what's important, Ed. I forgive you the praise.
Gabra has a sense of regality about her. She seems to walk slightly taller than the rest of us.
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face?
Beauty comes up a lot, how she looks, her face.
We will draw the curtain and show you the picture.
I can't quite imagine myself, removing a veil and saying, look, here's my face.
Look you, sir. Such a one I was this present.
That's been really fun for me to construct that reality for myself, because it is me, actually. It's me standing up there, and I might be playing a part, but it's gotta be me.
I will give out diverse schedules of my beauty. It shall be inventoried, and every particle and utensil labeled to my will. As item, 2 lips, indifferent red. Item, 2 gray eyes with lids to them.
I mean, there's certain things I have that are confident, but I don't know if I necessarily am quite vain in the way that Olivia is.
The great thing about Gabra is she's adventurous. Olivia falls head over heels in love with a boy named Cesario, who's really a girl named Viola. And Olivia has no idea that she's falling in love with a woman. Gabra is not afraid of the sexual power of Olivia. She just didn't hold back at all.
Oh no! Even so quickly, might one catch the plague. Methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so.
Isn't it interesting? You come into the scene, dragging a dead body behind you, basically, and you leave the scene skipping. I think skipping is right. And I think it's also great that you're undressing. You take that little bolero jacket off, and we see you, the heat rising in you. Okay, that's it, great job. Olivia's desire builds and builds and builds to the point that when Olivia finally meets Sebastian, Viola's brother, who is a man, she is bursting with passion and desire.
Blame not this haste of mine.
I loved the idea that this tight woman was uncorked. She's been uncorked, loosened. I guess it's me, myself, how excited I've gotten in my life when I have had those feelings, and I think they have been very over the top.
She shall conceal it. Until you are willing, it shall come to note. What time we will our celebration keep.
Out of all the turmoil that Sebastian's been through, this is like the best thing that's happened to him in a long time. I just imagine being with like a Demi Moore, like an Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore sort of situation, just cannot believe that this older, beautiful, rich woman wants me. Truth ever will be true. I mean, she's beautiful. She is an amazing actress.
That they may fairly...
During the rehearsal stages, you're kind of like, oh my God, does my breath stink? Yada, yada, yada. But it's exciting. It's fun. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of fun.
You even now with the Countess of Lydia?
The great thing about Wes is he's totally in touch with his body. He knows how to use it, and I have to say almost nothing to him about it. I just let him go, He came to me and said, I was thinking that Malvolio might ride a bicycle when he comes in with the ring for Viola.
She returns this ring to you, sir.
I had never seen Wes play a Puritan before. I didn't have to push him to that at all. He came in buckling himself down, battening himself down, and I think he relished that.
Are you mad? Oh, what are you? Have you no wit, manners, nor honesty but to gabble like tigers at this time of night?
I've always just been an actor. It's part of me. There was nothing else that I took so much joy again.
Occasional remorse of voice? Is there no respect of time, place, nor persons in you?
Somehow the question came up, what are you going to do when you grow up? I said, well, I want to be on the stage and make people laugh. My mother said, oh, but you're going to want to go to a 4-year college so that you have something to fall back on, won't you? No, Mom, because if I have something to fall back on, I will.
Sir Toby, I must be round with you. My lady bade me tell you that though she harbors you as her kinsman, she's nothing allied to your disorders.
I'd had a small part in Back to the Future Part 2, and Murphy Brown, I was her 69th secretary. On Home Improvement, I was the guy from Binford Labs who came and showed the tools during tool time. I did 2 episodes of Amen. The sitcom has all but gone the way of the dinosaur. If there are guest spots, they're written to feature people, and not the middle-class actor that's what I consider myself to be. Mid-career, middle-class, and it's getting harder to make a living. I sound so doom and gloomy. I think I will always act. Whether I will be able to make a living at it or not remains to be seen.
Who calls there?
Sir the curate, who comes to visit Malvolio, the lunatic. Wes is such a great scene partner, and then he's so strong that he elevates me a bit.
One of the toughest scenes is the Sirtopus scene. Malvolio finds himself in a dark room and bound in a straitjacket and blindfolded, and is being taunted by the fool in the person of a character called Sirtopus.
Good Sirtopus, do not think I am mad. They have laid me here in hideous darkness.
Fie, thou dishonest Satan! Yesterday's rehearsal was particular. I felt like I kind of hit the wall. Like I need to really push myself further. I call you by the most modest terms, for I am one of those gentle ones that will use the devil himself with courtesy. I can tell I'm just holding back, and it seems to be I need to be more domineering. Of obstruction.
I am not mad, Sirtopus. I say to you, this house is dark.
Madman, thou errest.
You could be crazier with it.
I know. I was just a little worried about. I thought we.
You're worried about hurting Wes.
Yes.
It's a challenge for Maya because she's not anything like that at all.
Don't worry about it. I know you're not going to hurt him. You're too gentle to begin with. All I'm saying is don't be afraid to get down here and talk right in his ear and stuff like that.
She's not rough with people. She's very nice. It takes a lot to get her riled up at somebody. But she's a great actor, so she'll embrace that.
Did you watch any of those crazy preacher videos?
I know.
Dad, you're in big trouble from me.
I wanted her to watch the tapes of televangelists because of their forceful delivery. They are, these sweating, slobbering, vibrating, they seem to be bewitched by a devil, So I wanted her to see that, to see the extremity of it, to give her a sense of where she can go.
Okay, let's do that same section.
Sirtopus never was mad, thus wronged. Good Sirtopus, do not think I am mad. They have laid me here in hideous darkness.
Fie, thou dishonest Satan! Well, definitely the way Wes is playing the scene too. I can't help but be empathetic, and it's hard on Malvolio. But tell me true. Are you not mad indeed, or do you but counterfeit?
Believe me, I am not. I tell thee true.
Yeah, no, you just seem uncomfortable about it. So
I don't want to not disappoint, but right. I know I can do. I know. I don't know why I'm not doing this today. I don't know why I'm coming up against the wall, but I can do it. And I know I don't have to convince him, but I just feel compelled to.
Do you still feel that you kind of have faith in his decision to cast you in this part, and that he knows you can do it even if you're not so sure?
Yeah. Well, I've actually wondered, like, been secretly wanting to ask him, now, are you sure you did the right thing? I still do have faith that I'll figure it out. I am gone, sir, and anon, sir, I'll be with you again. Like to a thrice, like to the old vice.
I think to keep it from seeming like a musical number in a way, I think the thing is to stay with him.
Okay.
You know, for really like the whole, it's to him, you know. So even if you get up and even if you're making it big, you can help him stand up.
I am gone, sir.
Yeah, so hold on, sorry. So play against that. So he says, be gone, and you say, I am gone, but stay there.
Okay.
So just stay with him.
Okay.
And then you can start slowly to get him up, you know, to come around behind him, to undo his buckles, you know, etc.
I am gone, sir, and anon, sir, I'll be with you again. In a thrice. The songs and the music are the most free I feel. And now that, we were finding yesterday that Fessie's actually kind of freeing Malvolio, getting him out of the straitjacket, and that felt definitely more like compassionate. In his rage and his wrath.
She has such inherent benevolence as a human being that will shine through no matter what atrocity she depicts on stage.
Adieu, good man devil.